Welcome guys to this week's Music Career Tuner Tip from 11 Music Career Center. My name is Matt Jacoby and I'm excited to share this with you today. So let's dive right in. So if you're a musician, you're a really big fan of just playing music, of course. We're creatives. We love our instruments, we love our sound, we love our lights, we love our stage presence, and we love our fans. But if you're going to get serious about pursuing music as a career choice, it is highly recommended, and I'm going to start speaking about this more in a business aspect, that you separate your personal affairs and your personal finances from your business affairs and your business finances. And the best way to do this is to establish your band or your musical act or whatever you're pursuing in terms of music as a separate legal business entity. This could be like an LLC or a sole proprietorship, but let's put it this way for a minute before I get too nerdy on the business side. How many drummers get to deal with the business stuff of things, of course, but we as humans are personal businesses. If you think about it, we were born with an SSN, or given an SSN, a social security number, and businesses also have legal numbers called EINs, or employment identification numbers. We have bank accounts tied to us. We set up personal bank accounts. Our businesses also have bank accounts tied to them for obvious reasons. We personally have goals and dreams about what we want to do with our lives, and we set up a business plan so that business has goals and dreams as well. Deep down, we feel like we have a purpose. Why are we here personally as humans on the planet? And a business needs to have a purpose too. We define its why. Why does it exist? What is it doing? What the purpose? We set this business up because it is out to take care of an injustice or a mission in the world. So what does your music do, and what is the purpose for your music business? We think about our personal brands a lot these days online, and businesses were the original disruptors or innovators to have brands. Brands are what make the first impression somebody has when they experience a business, or now in this case, a person online. So brands are something we also have in common with our businesses too. So as you can see, we've kind of already been like a human version of a business, but you're just kind of creating this non-human form thing that wraps around your business and helps you establish that music career as a separate entity so that you can stay legal, financially healthy, and everything stays in its lanes. So just for the record, I'm mostly familiar with working with LLCs and setting them up. I own 3 of my own, actually, but if you really have some questions, I highly recommend finding a legal advisor or a CPA or someone else who might be able to help you with this where you're currently located. So, but this is a huge, big, first scary step for musicians, because this makes the whole business of music feel more real, feel more official. And before that, it was just a hobby. It's fun. It kind of starts to take the fun out of it, I would agree. So, but I'm going to emphasize with you there, it is very scary. But once you've done it once, it is not so bad. Like I said, I have 3. And why did I do that? Because you have to keep a separate business entity for different categories. You don't want to say, I'm going to do financial planning and run a music business in the same entity, because that business has to have a purpose. So for me, 11, my Career Musicians Made Simple is an LLC, and that's for music career education, the reason I'm shooting this video. I also have Octave Media LLC, which was and still is a website hosting and digital marketing agency for companies that I worked with. And then I also have Hot Side Studios LLC, which is my music production and YouTube creative studios that I get to share time and projects with my kids. So these 3 things are 3 separate lanes, so make sure they stay in their own lane. And actually, if you think about it, if you've already purchased a car, or you own a home, or own a car, establishing a business entity is actually easier than going through the mortgage process or the loan process. So remember that it's not so bad. So. But ultimately, the process to set up your LLC, again, I'm going to focus on LLC because that's what I know. That's fairly easy to set up, and I've included the 3 steps that you can use to get started in the section below, the description below. So if you found this video interesting, hit like. Please subscribe to 11 for more of these tips. I plan on doing these weekly, every Tuesday. They also correspond with weekly Tuesday emails that I send out to my mailing list. So I'll also include a subscription link to that in the description below. So hope you guys have a wonderful week, and we will see you on the next video. Thanks.